Dad, your breakfast is ready. Where do you want it?
Oh, the kitchen counter, sweetie. I'll just have it there. How's my little princess doing? Come here and give your dad a hug.
Skylar hugs her dad.
You want a hug too, Sophie?
No, that's okay, Dad. I'm sweaty. I just had a good workout cleaning up the toilet and living room just now.
How sweet of you to help your mom. You know how house proud she is. She doesn't want anyone to see the house in a mess. I told her not to worry about cleaning up, but she always insists the house has to be neat and tidy when we have guests over.
Yeah, I know.
Where's Sam and Braden?
Sam is still in bed, and Braden went out to meet his friend Jake.
I bet you Sam has been watching her phone the whole night last night.
Yeah, she was, Dad. She was watching some stupid video on YouTube last night. I couldn't sleep at all. That's why I was up early. You need to take her phone away, Dad.
Look at you, Skylar, throwing Sam under the bus. She won't be happy you told Dad that.
Yeah, I might have to do that, Skylar. Take her phone away when it's bedtime. Coco's barking at the door. I think Mom's back.
Mom walks in with the groceries.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, Mom!
Skylar runs to give Mom a hug.
Hi, honey.
Hey, honey, did you eat the breakfast I made for you this morning?
I'm just about to do that.
He goes over to give Mom a kiss on the forehead. Dad answers his phone.
Oh, hi, Bob. Yeah, I called him yesterday. Email? Okay, I will check it. You too. Have a great weekend. Hey, I got a new one. Ready?
Sure, Dad.
Why do cows wear bells? Skylar?
To scare the coyote away?
Nope. Sophie?
Well, I don't know, Dad. Tell me.
Because their horns don't work? Ha ha ha. Get it.
Oh, Dad, that's so silly. Mom just smiled.
All right, girls, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and read my emails. Hopefully, I get some time to enjoy my weekend.
Okay, Dad, I'll make you some coffee.
I want to do it!
Okay, Skylar, if you want to. Do you know how to make it? First, you need to heat the milk up in the microwave. Then you use the coffee machine to make the coffee. After that, you can pour the hot milk into the coffee, then stir some sugar. That easy. Don't make a mess, okay?
Okay.
Who do you think that you are? Coming out nose in the air with your fancy car. Ha. You don't think you gotta work hard to see your name on a star.
Sophie, where's the sugar?
That's okay, Skylar, I'll do it.
No, let me do it.
Skylar grabs the spoonful of sugar from Sophie's hand and causes it to spill. There was now sugar all over the counter.
Oopsie.
Skylar, look what you've done. Why are you so impatient? Never mind, I'll clean it, Skylar. Skylar just grinned. Now she's off to Sophie's bedroom. Skylar also found some of Sophie's old wigs that she had worn with her Halloween costumes and tried them on. She thought she looked so funny in them.
Free your mind, we're running out of time. We ain't got all night. Let it go, no one's got to know. We gon' be
Sophie walked into her room and found Skylar in there. Skylar, what are you doing? Why are you going through my stuff again? Come on, Skylar, how many times have I told you to stay out of my room?
A gazillion time?
Mom is looking for you. I'll tell her what you've been up to. Sophie walks in with Skylar, who has lipstick smeared all over her face.
Oh no, what you been up to again?
She was playing with my makeup, Mom. My Dior lip gloss is gone. She also drew a smiley face with it on my mirror.
Skylar, what did I teach you about respecting other people's belongings and space? We don't use other people's stuff without asking first. And why are you always going into Sophie's room?
Sorry, Mom, but I can't help it. Sophie's room is like a museum. It's full of interesting things. I was just testing her makeup and lipstick.
Skylar, you are into all kinds of mischief today. I was also told that you broke my plant.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry, Mom.
You know that plant was from your Grand Aunt Rose. She's gone and you've killed the plant she gave me. I'm so upset, Skylar. Well, you're lucky we have Chris coming over tonight. You know I bought your favorite chocolate today, but since you broke my plant, I guess I can't give it to you now. Mom puts the candy on the top cabinet.
No, I'm sorry, Mom.
Well, Skylar, I can't give it to you right now. Besides, I don't think you need any more candy. I'm going to talk to your dad about this. Skylar, now go to your room and clean it up. And clean up your face, Skylar.
But I don't want to. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Skylar, you should say yes, ma'am.
Sophie went to Skylar's room looking for her. Sophie finds Skylar sitting on her bed watching her iPad. Skylar, you need to get ready. Go and take a shower and get dressed. Skylar continues to sit on her bed watching her iPad. I'm going to my room to get ready too. I'll check on you later.
I'm not your usual sugar baby. Wanna spend and go hard. That's what you're used to, and I'm not lately. Suck it up, suck you dry like a vampire. Do what you like with me, spend all your time with me. Wanna live the life, baby, spend all night.
Skylar, why haven't you showered? I told you to shower and get dressed. Sam, can you make sure Skylar takes a shower and changes?
Okay, Sophie. Come on, Skylar, go and shower.
Chris gets out of the car, looking at the Marsdens' new residence. He walks towards the house and rings the doorbell.
Skylar, get your dog. Hi, Chris. Hi, Mr. Marsden. I'm so glad to see you again. You too, buddy. How have you been? I think you were 8 when you used to come over to our house in Thousand Oaks. You're all grown up, Chris. Yeah, it's been a very long time, sir. How's your mom? I haven't seen her for a long time. My mom's doing great, Mr. Marsden. I don't know if you heard, but my mom remarried. My stepdad's name is Dr. Stephen Holt. Well, I hope I get to meet him someday. Did you have to travel far to get here? Not really. My house is just about 20 minutes drive from here. We live near downtown Austin.
Skylar runs to see who's at the door.
Hi! You must be Braden's friend, Chris.
Yes, I am. And you must be Skylar.
Yes, I am. How do you know who I am?
Braden told me all about you. I'm sure he did. Chris, this is Skylar, our youngest. Chris used to come to our house in Cali a long time ago. Well, I'm glad you two are getting along real fine. Braden told me she likes candy, so I hope it's okay if I gave her a small gift.
Yay! Thank you, Chris.
Most welcome, Skylar. Skylar, you can tell me later which is your favorite.
I'm going to my room now to check what you got me.
Enjoy.
I like you already.
Well, Skylar, Mom is making dinner right now, so don't eat them now. Well, Chris, you found a way to Skylar's heart. Come on in. My wife is so excited to meet you. She said she remembered you when you were a little boy. She's so excited to see you again. Yeah, I'm so glad to see you all too. Joanne has been very kind to me and my mom. Hey, Chris, buddy. I'm so glad you can make it today. Hey, Braden, how are you, man? Thanks for inviting me over. You're always welcome at our house, Chris. Have a seat. Oh, thank you, Braden.
Chris was looking around hoping to see Sophie.
The sun is in the sky, it's only you and I.
His eyes light up the moment he saw Sophie walking in looking so beautiful. He couldn't take his eyes off her.
Walking next to you, nothing else I need to do, and nothing to say. Then you turn
Sophie looked a little shocked to see a young, handsome man sitting in the living room. She used to play with him when she was little. Chris certainly had a glow up. He's so handsome now, she couldn't believe it.
makes me realize all we need is you and me. And light shines from your
Oh, hi, Chris. I'm so glad to see you again. Chris stood up and smiled at her with glaring eyes. She felt her cheeks were feeling hot as she blushed. Chris gave Sophie a big hug.
turn and shine your light my way.
You've grown into a beautiful young lady.
Chris looks at Sophie up and down.
When you turn and shine your light my way. There's something in the way you're looking at me today.
Sophie's mom, Joanne, walks in excitedly.
Oh, Chris, I'm so glad to see you, bud. How have you been, buddy? I haven't seen you since you and your mom left Thousand Oaks.
Oh, Joanne, I'm so glad to see you again.
You've grown so much, young man. You're so tall and handsome now. How's your mom doing?
She's doing fine, Joanne. She's remarried and happy. My stepdad is Dr. Stephen Halt. They met while she was working as a receptionist at his medical office.
Oh, Chris, I'm so happy for her. She deserves someone who treats her better.
You know, I think she's happier now, Joanne. My dad and her used to fight a lot when I was little, and he cheated on her. It was hard when we left Thousand Oaks. When they sold the house, I moved to Texas to live with my grandpa and grandma. But it was the best for all of us at that time.
Well, I'm so glad things worked out well for you and your mom, Chris.
Chris followed Sophie and Joanne into the dining room.
You can sit next to me, Chris.
Yes, or you can sit next to Sophie if you want. I'm sure you two want to catch up.
Yeah, I'd love it. Thanks, Joanne.
Chris pulled the chair out for Sophie so she can sit down. Oh, thanks, Chris. I'm sorry it's a little crowded in here. Chris, you met my sister Sam?
Yeah, I think so. She was 6 when I met you, right? Hi, Sam. I'm Chris.
I remember you, Chris. It's great to see you again.
Sam probably doesn't remember you.
Oh, yes, I do. He stuck chewing gum on my hair when I was little. How can you forget someone like that? I made us a simple steak dinner tonight. I hope that's okay with you, Chris?
Of course. The food looks delicious, Joanne. I've always loved your cooking. You're such a great cook. Thanks so much for inviting me over.
Aw, that's sweet of you, Chris. I'm glad you like my cooking. You know you're always welcome here.
Oh, thank you, Joanne. Yum, this steak is so good, so flavorful. How do you all like Texas so far? Do you miss California? Well, I've always liked Texas, Chris. We are all adjusting well here. I lost my business during COVID, so I knew if we stayed in California, we couldn't sustain our lifestyle. The mansion was getting too expensive for us, so we sold it. The houses here in Texas are more affordable for us. Of course, we miss the California weather and the friends we left behind. But you know things happen. My mom is still in Ventura with my sisters, so I'm sure we'll visit them again. Well, I'm so glad that you all moved here. You've all been really good to me and treat me like family. I'm glad our paths crossed again. We missed you and your mom, Chris.
Skylar suddenly burped so loud at the dinner table.
Ha ha ha. I burped, Mom. Isn't that the loudest burp ever? Ha ha ha. Oopsies. Sorry, Chris, but I just thought that was funny. Ha ha ha. Sorry, Dad, I was gassy. Ha ha ha.
Skylar, that's not funny. Where's your manners? I'm so embarrassed you did that in front of our guest. I'm sorry, Chris. I don't know where she learned that.
That's okay, Joanne. It doesn't bother me at all. Skylar, that's not appropriate for young ladies to do that.